huge. I mean, it's been talked about for the last couple of days. Marvin McBroom's really been kicking it up over the loudspeaker. Everybody's aware of what's happening up in here, man. We got some playoff baseball, and we're about ready to go. Leading off for Burleson Centennial, shortstop number 2, Anderson. So here we go, man. This is first batter, first pitch. Arnett taking the hill tonight.
Yeah, he comes into the ball game in district play with only pitching in 2 games, 7.2 innings he's pitched, 6 hits at 12 Ks, no walks in that time, with a 9.13 ERA.
Well, I tell you what, myself and Mr. Shea have been familiar with Mr. Arnett for a long, long time, and I can tell you what, I remember when Daniel was a freshman. It was Arnett and Hickey were the pitchers, and Arnett threw a masterpiece one night against Cleburne as a freshman. I think it was a 6-0 shutout. I don't know if it was a no-hitter or what, but the kid can do it. Of course, he's had some injuries. We talked about that last night with that knee, which has kept him from being able to perform up to his capacity. But he's getting a shot tonight as the senior on the hill. And right now we're looking at a 3-2 count on the leadoff batter, Anderson.
Yeah, tonight's ball game not starting off quite as fast as it did last night. Pirates had first 3 batters only saw 4 pitches in last night's ball game.
I'm telling you what, we were already in the top half of the second inning by the time we got going on up in here. But Anderson last night was 0 for 3 coming into tonight. Pirates, of course, winning that first game of the series at 4-0. That was the plans of everyone involved for Granbury. First batter is going to draw a walk.
Yeah, he really worked hard to work Daniel hard on that count. I mean, he didn't swing at anything outside the strike zone and effectively got a walk foul, 2 balls off in the process.
Now batting second base, number 11, Bennett. It looks like we've got a courtesy runner over there. Can't pick up the number from up here yet. 1 on and nobody out here. Top half of the first inning. Squaring around the bunt and fouled it back behind the plate.
Maybe a little bit of last night's playbook from the Granbury Pirates with 5 bunts for the Pirates, 4 of them getting on base. It really was effective for Coach Epler's Granbury Pirates last night, the bunt was.
It certainly was, as we talked about a little while ago. Was it 3 of the hits the Pirates had last night? Half their hits were bunts. The ball gets away from Fallon on the move and going down to second base, and I don't like the beginning of this one right here.
No, and Daniel's just a little bit, I guess, was a little bit nervous. And I'd be nervous too if I looked up there and I saw half the class that I saw in school today are sitting here staring at me while it's throwing on the mound. I mean, when we had ball games, we had about 10 fans, and they were all family.
Exactly right, and that one is in for strike. The count now, our advantage, it is 0-2. So Daniel got a little heads up on it. Checks the runner. Here's your pitch. Shot down the line. It will be foul.
Yeah, he really turned on that pitch. Luckily, it did go foul down the right-hand field. And Granbury, I tell you what, Granbury looks like Burleson had a little talk with themselves on the drive over tonight and said, we're going to play a little better ball game than we did last night.
They did talk to themselves. Let me tell you what. Well, we'll go into that a little bit later on. Here's the pitch. A little outside. He chased it, fouled it off a little bit. The count remains 0-2. Man, I tell you, this is sweet to see this. This is shades of senior night in Aledo. In fact, I think we got more folks here on the home side. We're going to be spilling over pretty soon. In fact, we already are a little bit. The 0-2 pitch coming up here from Arnett. He'll check the runner again. A little bit high, a ball and 2 strikes.
Arnett settling down and throwing the ball a little bit better at this second batter of the game than he did the first, and just looking for some help here.
Here's a pitch. Another one foul back out of play, and I got to tell you what, Bennett's working this one too.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just Granbury's field, but somehow I think we foul more balls off in Granbury than anywhere else on America. Because, I mean, there's more dented cars around this ballpark than anywhere else around.
Next pitch is in, and it's a little bit high, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes here.
unlike Burleson last night, here you can park right up beside the field. And I know they didn't notify the parents as they were coming over where to park to make sure they didn't get any busted out glass.
Well, the people of Burleson think, gosh, these people in Granbury are so nice to leave all these open spots to us right by the ballpark. So,
exactly right.
Okay, well, guess what? Call your insurance agent when we're done here. 3-2 now the count. Daniel has taken it all the way up.
Twice running at full are Burleson Centennial batters, and that's a little bit more discipline than we saw last night out of them. Of course, when you get even a decent pitch to swing at from Nathan Hickey, you're going to want to try to do it anyway.
You are correct on that. 3-2 with a runner at second base. Nobody going here. The first pitch is outside, and Daniel gets up 0-2 and walks his second batter. Runners at first and second, and here comes the coach out to visit. So it's you got to do it right now with Daniel. Of course, there's I don't think he doesn't have any problems whatsoever physically, but this is just this is big game, and he hasn't been a big game situation. He's come in relief situations this year at all, Meyer. So he's going to try to settle him down and get him back in a groove thing right here.
Yeah, really 7 2/3 innings over 2 games in district play. That's not over the course of the season. That's not a lot of throwing the ball in game time situations, like you say.
No, it ain't. It sure ain't. So, coach takes his place back on the bench, and here we go. Arnett's first pitch outside corner got him. Now batting for Burleson, third baseman, number 21, People. No outs, a 2 on. A little bit high on out of the strike zone. 1-1 is now the count. Wind still a little bit out of the northwest, but not too much. It's not going to affect anything by the time all of it gets unfolding. A little bit high and outside, I think. And Daniel now looking at 2-1 here on Peebles. Only 2 hits last night for Centennial.
No, and the runners that they did get on got picked off.
Exactly right. Up and high, 3 balls and a strike. And I'm thinking in a situation like this, Myers, if we get another one here, we might get a quick change, something happening up in here. Here's the pitch. He walked him, bases loaded. Daniel is struggling, and here comes the coach out to talk about this one. So, we're going to have a pitching change, and we'll be right back right after this.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
The answer to improved vision is clear. Dr. Cheney, Dr. Yeaman, and the professional staff at the Cheney Eye Center can direct you to a clearer vision. See improvements in your daily living with highly qualified service and equipment. Need glasses? Our experts can help you and fit you with a comfortable and affordable pair of lenses with all the latest styles. We are Cheney Eye Center.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Welcome back. Peyton Rhodes is going to be coming in. That was the question. In fact, I talked to Peyton at school today. I said, "Are you starting?" He said, "Coach said it's a game time." So, well, we're going to turn about fair play right here, because earlier in the season, Peyton had a tough start, and Arnett came in and pitched the rest of the game. So, it's Peyton's turn to pay back. You pay for, that pay it forward thing.
Well, while we got this little bit of break time here, the city of Granbury, a lot of people don't know, the city of Granbury actually funds this broadcast with a partnership with Tarleton State University. So we want to make sure that we hit some of the highlights that are going on in the city of Granbury right now. And You've got those in front of. We'll be getting those worked into the ball game tonight. But I know Bump Trash pickup is this weekend.
Right, at 7 o'clock. Make sure to have the items out there in the morning by 7 o'clock. It's a 6-item limit. Tires, paint, oils, and liquid won't be accepted.
Worry about that. Accepted. That'll be thrown back on your porch.
So any other trash that you get out there, well, they're going to pick that up. Information go to www.granbury.org. All right, one down and a whole bunch to go.
Yeah. We talked to the new information director at the city of Granbury, Steve Dietrich, I think is how you pronounce his last name. And I said, Steve, is there anything going on in the city? And I get this 2-page email right after that with all the things that are going on. So we've got plenty to bring you tonight to keep you up to date on all the goings on in the city of Granbury, and we appreciate them covering Pirate baseball.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. That's why we are here. Well, the cleanup batter. Are you kidding me? Bases loaded, no outs, and the cleanup batter comes to the plate. Now batting right field, number 10, Sutton. So, no outs, bases loaded, top of the first. First pitch in by Rhodes is good for a strike.
Well, that's certainly a better start than where we were at. And Rhodes is going to have to come in here inheriting 3 base runners and no outs to help him out with. He's really got his back against the wall.
That ball is hit straight away center field. Arnett started back. He's coming in. That thing's going to drop. One will come in. Fallon will cut it off at the plate, and Burleson is up 1-0.
Yeah, Beebe got fooled on that, just like we did up here in the press box. The ball looked like it was coming off the bat hard, but it was not. Sort of kind of a twisting, spinning, back-spinning ball that just dropped right over the shortstop second baseman's head.
Now batting. Yeah, they moved Arnett to second base, so everybody just shifting around within the field. Beebe staying in center field, and 1 run is in as sub-singles. Now batting number 14, Dent. Another one hits center field. Beebe in his tracks on this one. He's coming up, throwing. The runner is coming. It's going to be up the line. Another one comes home, and it's a 2-0 game.
And Granbury only got 1 out of that. They still have runners on first and second. Was able to hold the guy at second base. He did not run on that ball going all the way to home plate. It was a little bit odd that he didn't take off and run with the pitch, but nobody out, nobody out. You don't want to make that first or third out at third base.
How about it, number 4? We thought it was number 4. Another one hits the center field. King is there again. The runner is tagging at second. He's going to third, and nobody covering second, but he'll have to go back to first.
So 2 quick pitches and 2 quick balls out to center field and 2 outs for the Granbury Pirates, but you've given up 2 runs in the process. This game is starting off certainly a lot different for the Granbury Pirates tonight.
It certainly is. This is not what you wanted to see. Now batting for Centennial, number 15, Anthony Leiter. Yeah, I'm looking here at my roster. I said number 4. But I look at my Burleson roster down here, and even on the lineup card, there is no number 4. So we in trouble.
They've picked up a new player on the way playing the ball game.
Here's a pitch. That's right back up the middle off of Rhodes' glove. They'll take the second, and that's going to do it. But 2 come across for Centennial. Bottom of the first. Pirates coming to bat.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
Well, we're back, and Granbury giving up 2 runs here in the first inning, and not, like we talked about, not the start that we were looking for from the Granbury Pirates.
You got that right, man. Exactly right. Well, this is supposed to be the ace of the staff on the hill tonight, but we're going to find out what he can do. So we're about ready to get ready in there. Coming to the plate is the little fella. I hate to say that. I know Dad's going to listen. What did you just call my son?
Yeah, this is Dent, the first baseman from last night's ball game, who is their supposedly their ace of the staff, and like you said, we'll see early in this ball game whether or not Granbury needs to get on them.
Leading off for the Pirates, number 1 third baseman Landon Weatherly. So Weatherly steps to the plate. He had a tough night at the plate last night for Weatherly. He was 0 for 4.
Yeah, and 0 for 4 is not really doesn't sound like what actually happened, because he hit the ball hard 3 times and just hit it right at somebody.
Well, in fact, I tell you what, I take that back. He was officially 0 for 3. He did have that RBI, that sacrifice fly to center field last night to drive in one of the runs, so he was 0 for 3. First strike is in for a pitch. It is. Edge like that. Shot down the first base line. It will be foul. 0-2 quickly on Landon.
Yeah, Landon comes into this ball game hitting .500 in district play.
Okay.
Yeah, if you take away all the other stuff, he's hitting .500 in district play.
Here's the pitch. A little bit outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I should qualify that by saying, according to the game changer statistics.
There you go. All right. 1-2 now the count. And the pitch. Popped right back at us here, a little over us, and out of play, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Somebody trying to get a shout out to our cameraman to just reach up and grab that thing. It's right by it. 2-0 Centennial, 2 runs and a hit in the top half of the first inning. Oh, so familiar to last night, because we actually got on base more courtesy of their pitchers than our hits.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Shot down the first base line. Oh, that's Coach Phillips.
Yeah, Coach Phillips, a little foot over there down the first baseline. He may be running back over to the dugout for one of those helmets.
Must have moved Phillips. 1-2 remains the count now on Landon, just a sophomore. And here comes your pitch. That choked him inside, and he fouled it down the third base line.
Well, yeah, he chased his own teammates out of the dugout with that foul ball. I mean, he's going from one extreme to the other. Anybody that was laughing at Coach Phillips over there just took a dive over in the dugout, on Granbury's own dugout, which is on the third base line. That, you know, some places visitors on the third base line, some places at home. I mean, in Granbury they actually moved dugouts this year so that they would be on the third base line.
About time. That's out of the sun. Are you kidding me? Always wondered about that. Here's the pitch on the 1-2. Whether he's still at it. It's towards third. One hopper. Throw to first. One up and one down. Now batting for the Granbury Pirates, right field, the number 12, Casey Hubbard. Hubbard steps to the plate. Hubbard got on twice last night. He walked a couple of times. One gone here for the Pirates. Casey comes from the left side of the plate here. Pops that thing to center field. Well, it's not even going to make it to center field. Boom, we're 2 up, 2 down, and too quick.
Yes, 2 up, 2 down, and that's a little bit reminiscent of last night, unfortunately.
Now batting for the Pirates, catcher number 3, Landon Gray. Sweet.
Landon comes into the game leading the team in triples with 4.
Okay. All right. Here's a pitch to Gray.
And I would bet that most teams' catcher is not leading the team in triples.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. No, I mean, of course, the dude has got some speed. You know what he does from his linebacker position.
Yeah, absolutely.
We certainly do. 0-2 is the count now. Here's your pitch. Just a bit outside.
We have a little better perspective on the pitching tonight than we did last night because we were all the way down the first base line. Couldn't really tell left and right where the ball was.
Exactly. Swing and a miss, and Gray goes down on a K. 3 up, 3 down. Second inning on the way. It is 2-0 Burleson.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success. At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Top half of the second inning. Centennial coming to the plate. Pirates did the same old 3 up, 3 down, exactly like last night.
Well, and did look good in his first inning of pitching for Burleson Centennial. Tyrone back at the station was asking me, why did he not start last night? Well, when you're going up against Granbury's number 1 guy, Nathan Hickey, you've got to pitch your best ball game to win that game, and he still may not get the run. So it really a little gamesmanship in moving your number 1 guy to tonight's ball game.
Santos will lead it off here for Burleson. He only batted twice last night.
Well, and it got on base one time and was talking to the first base coach about 2 steps off of first base, and Nathan picked him off. And and then they looked back at the coach, and the coach was like, how come you got picked off?
Yeah, really? Okay. Pitch by Rhodes, hit towards short. Hickey, 2 hopper, throw to first, 1 up and 1 down. Courtesy of Mr. Hickey. Now batting number 8, Aaron Schatzman. Shotsman stuff. He had one of the hits last night. He was 1 for 2. In
Well,
fact, speaking of hit, Dunn got hit.
Yeah, got hit right in the middle of the back. You know, Peyton Rhodes kind of lost the handle on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he started to back out of the box, and the ball met him as he was backing out of the box.
Now top of the lineup for Burleson. For two, Colton Anderson. So once again, just there's one out, but they've already got a runner on first base here. Looked like a good pitch. It was outside corner that time.
First strike, Anderson said, well, no, he fouled a couple off, but Anderson worked Arnett for a good leadoff at bat and drew a walk in the first inning.
Go for a move down the first base back in time, though, is Shotsman.
Yeah, Landon Gray's not afraid to throw the baseball.
Doesn't make any difference what base.
Coming out of that catcher spot, he just popped up and just fired one down the first base.
Here's the pitch. That ball is hit between left and center. Going over and picking it down will be Beebe. And there's two gone now for the Pirates. That was a big play out there in center field. We had to have that one.
Yeah. Now you got him with 2 outs. Man still on first base, didn't advance the runner.
Now batting number 11, Micah Bennett. Everybody stays where they're supposed to be staying. 2 down here at the top half of the second inning. Foul back on the first pitch. Malik in the house. 0-1 is our count. Runner takes his lead at first base. Rhodes will check it. And here's your pitch. That one's fouled also out of play. And the count remains 0-2.
Granbury looking to get out of this second inning without Burleson Centennial putting any more stripes on the board.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's outside. Runner going. Might have been a pitch out. Here's the throw down. Ain't no doubt. He's gone.
They still have not stolen a base off of
exactly
Landon Gray. That's 3 attempted steals and thrown out all 3 times. 2 in last night's ball game and a great pitch out and throw there.
We shall be back. Pirates down 2-0.
The answer to improved vision is clear. Dr. Cheney, Dr. Yeaman, and the professional staff at the Cheney Eye Center can direct you to a clearer vision. See improvements in your daily living with highly qualified service and equipment. Need glasses? Our experts can help you and fit you with a comfortable and affordable pair of lenses with all the latest styles. We are Cheney Eye Center.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
Welcome back here. We are in the bottom half of the second inning. Pirates will send Hickey to lead it off and try to get this thing started for the Pirates. Pitch, Hickey. Second baseman's going to, it looked like when it first left the bat, it might have had a little bit, but not enough. Taken by the second baseman on a liner, and there's 1 up and 1 down.
Granbury, when they get a pitch in the middle of the plate, they're going to swing away.
Pitch. Number 24, Alex Chip. First pitch is just a bit outside. 1-0 is the count. Rhodes on deck for the Pirates. Nothing yet, man. Nothing yet. Shot down the first baseline. It gets by the first baseman, Alex, with just kind of a thank you very much on the hit.
Well, and it kind of a thank you very much swat at it by the first baseman there. He got through. He thought that ball was coming at him a lot faster than it was, and you're right. The ball was into the sun a little bit too, throwing at him, and that's a tough place to play over there in the first couple of innings there for the Granbury Pirates.
Pitcher number 2, Peyton Rhodes.
Rhodes steps in with the shift to the mound. He'll take the ball off of third baseman, has it on a high hop, throw to first, throw back over. Not in time, but Rhodes was able to beat it out on the fielder's choice. Whew, man, that was big. We had to have somebody staying in there.
Well, last time Tristan Fallon came to the plate in this stadium, he hit 2 bombs over the left field fence.
Now batting for the Pirates, first base, number 23, Tristan Fallon. Courtesy runner, King Pickett.
And he hit 2 bombs over the left field fence, and then the kid from Trimble Tech that was out there, and it's 2 different players, put 2 massive dents in the fence out there. One of them I think I can still see out there trying to catch the ball.
Swing and a miss on that first pitch. They thrown away on that curve. And we know that, unfortunately, Tristan has a bit of a curveball problem. Fallon with one on and 2 gone here for the Pirates. Tristan swing and a miss at another, and it's quickly 0-2. Tristan looking at an 0-2 count right here. Pickett takes the lead at first base, and here's your pitch. He chased one out of the strike zone. 3 strikes, 3 outs. We will be right back.
The answer to improved vision is clear. Dr. Cheney, Dr. Yeaman, and the professional staff at the Cheney Eye Center can direct you to a clearer vision. See improvements in your daily living with highly qualified service and equipment. Need glasses? Our experts can help you and fit you with a comfortable and affordable pair of lenses with all the latest styles. We are Cheney Eye Center.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success. At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Bennett leads it off here in the top half of the third inning, reaching out to try to touch someone with that one and fouled it back just a little bit.
Rhodes certainly came in and settled down the Granbury Pirates from a pitching perspective. The second inning was a lot better for them defensively than the first.
Just a little bit outside with the next pitch. We're evened up at 1-1.
Well, the second time through the lineup, some of these guys walked the first time up and haven't really swung the bat, but they're getting the chance to now.
Fouls it back almost over the screen, and somebody's going to get one of them if it does, because we got them up on the top rafters here tonight. The count is 1-2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top half of the third already in a 2-0 game. Shot to second base. Arnett's got it. He'll go to first, and there's one gone. Now batting number 21, Mitchell Peebles. So Peebles will step to the plate. Walked his first time. Those first three batters, of course, in that first inning when the runs came across, all walked. Here's the pitch. A little bit high. Sugg is on deck here. Here's the pitch. That ball is hit Oppo. Matthews chasing. He will not get it. It's a fair ball. Rounding second, heading to third. Here comes the throw. He's there. A sliding triple as Oppo comes to play, and Burleson leads off with second batter up with a triple.
Yeah, man, it would have been a great play. I mean, ESPN highlight center play had he made it, but unfortunately not making it allows the triple for Burleson Centennial.
Now batting number 10, Brad Sugg. Sugg looks at one outside. One and 0 is the count. At least we got the one out. We maybe can work through that. Here's a high popper. It's going to be short center. This could be trouble. Here comes Beebe. He will have it. There is the fake tag. Nice relay in. A much better throw that time by King. And there's two gone.
Yeah, he got himself set up in good position and was able to just really take away all the options from Coach Hart over there. Guy started running for third, but wisely pulled up.
Now batting pitch number 14, Tanner Denton. So, much better situation for the Granbury Pirates right now with two gone and that runner over at third base.
It would probably like to score this guy from third to help his calls out a little bit, but with two outs, he's going to have to put the ball in play to do it.
Nice pitch that time by Rhodes, and it's quickly 0-2 here on Dent. Get a little payback and K the pitcher. Shot down the first base line. It will be foul. Fallon does have it, but it is in foul territory, and we'll do it again at 0-2. Lead at third base. Not a big one over there. Nobody holding, of course. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Road just seeing if he might chase one and go for the third swing. Two gone, top of the third. Your pitch. Curves it in. He took off on it. I mean, he took way off on it. Way ahead on that one. And it is way out of foul. Way out of play, excuse me.
Yeah, he pulled it down the left field line where the new developing picnic area is for the Granbury Pirate coaching staff. I was out there eating hot dogs before the ball game.
That ain't right, man. Here's a pitch. That's back at you. That could be dangerous because it went right over the press box. Have you
seen one hit this glass yet?
What have we had, Shay? 3 this year? I think we've had 3 hit the glass this year. Got him. Rhodes with a huge strikeout, stranded runner at third, and we go. Pirates come to the bat, trailing 2-0.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury, or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, folks. Here we are, bottom half of the third inning. Time for the Pirate Bats to start finding some location of the ball.
Yeah, you've seen it, and I've been watching him. I don't know that I would call it a sidearm delivery that he's making. It's certainly not sidearm, but it's certainly dropped down from over the top, so it's a little different than what they've been seeing the Granbury Pirates.
Leading off in the third, left fielder number 6, Matthew Hickey.
Hickey steps to the plate. One of the hitting stars from last night, 2 for 2, drove in 2 of the runs for the Pirates. Had a good evening last night. Hickey with a tough play out in left field. That ball bounces in and got him off the foot.
Yeah, got him off the top of the foot, and I think it may have just barely grazed him because he didn't wince at all with that ball going off his foot.
Now batting for the Granbury Pirates, number 13, second baseman Daniel Arnett.
Arnett steps in. Arnett in that 9 spot has been for quite some time. Well, looks like we had a payback on the hit batter.
Yeah.
That's what that was. Okay. First match is fouled back out of play.
Yeah, Matthew was taken off there at first, but I think they may have had to hit and run on there. He just didn't even get a pitch to even swing at.
Well, I tell you, people looking, there's still people coming in here, and they're looking for seats to throw back over to first base in plenty of time. And, there is no boundary, so you're going to have some purple people sitting over here with the black and blue people.
Yeah, and, I don't know that, of course, we took a great crowd over the last night's ball game.
Hit. Arnett lays down a bunt. It is foul.
Yeah, Arnett's already quickly got 2 strikes on him right here, trying to lay down that bunt, and got himself in a bit of a hole here. Granbury really wants to move this runner along, get him in scoring position.
Daniel here with the 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. That one was out of the strike zone. Daniel Chase missed, and there's one gone. Top of the lineup.
Top of the lineup for the Pirates, number 1 third baseman Landon Weatherly.
Weatherly steps in. Move over to first base again. Weatherly obviously out in the first inning. One gone here. Well, we got some smoke blowing across the field here.
Well, and yeah, I was Mr. Shea was commenting. I think it's waffling off the grill that's going on out there, and either by the concession stand or it's the one coming from left field.
I think it's the concession stand.
But tonight's dinner is coming in through the press box. I think it's has the aroma of cheeseburger and hot dog and grilled onions. And
I didn't ask you to come up here. Get out here, man.
Smells pretty doggone good.
You're killing me with this, Myers. Good little talk about it. I can smell it bad enough. And like we said, exactly like last night, Myers, the flags are completely down right now. The wind has dropped, so no effect. But the Pirates, as of yet, have had not much effect on the pitcher from Centennial. Dent with the pitch. Shot right up the middle. High bouncer. Dent's going to go back to second and got the lead runner. And we've got 2 down, a runner at first on the fielder's choice.
Yeah, Anderson, the shortstop, was coming across to try to turn a double play there, and the ball was just a hair bit late from Dent at the pitcher's mound, and Matthew Hickey just absolutely cleaned him up there at second base.
Now batting right fielder, number 12, Casey Hubbard.
Hubbard steps in. We've got a runner at first and 2 gone here. That's way inside. Hubbard gets away, and it's 1-0. I'm just hoping that, this is, we're starting to get through the lineup here again. Shot, it's just foul. So maybe we're starting to make a little bit of difference. At least, of course, we had one on in the second. We've got one here in this inning with the hit batter. But we got to start finding something. Gray is on deck for the Pirates. Casey swings at one that really dropped on him, man. The bottom fell out of that one, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Dave's doing a real good job pitching tonight. He's certainly a more solid pitcher than either of the two that we saw last night for Burleson Centennial. Granbury really has not hit the ball super hard yet.
Exactly. That is called for a strike, and Casey goes down. We go to the 4th inning already. 2-0, Burleson.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we move to the 4th inning already, which is still boggling my mind here. Here's a pitch. First pitch offered up. This is the young man that we don't have a number for. Number 4 is batting, but we don't have a name. So sorry about that, young man. A little bit outside on the pitch, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a player to be named later.
Yeah, we don't like those.
Well, he hit it hard for a player to be named later, but right at Matthew Hickey out there in left field.
We've got one gone now.
Now batting for Centennial, number 15, Anthony Leiter.
You know, I'm thinking there, looking at those numbers, it must be Menchaca with a different jersey on.
Yeah, because Menchaca was DHing last night.
First pitch offered in here to Ryder is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch a little bit high, and we're evened up at 1-1. Yeah, I don't know, might have lost his uniform or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, Menchaca last night was wearing number 5, and I've got him here. Here's a throw over to first base for third. Hey, I like it, man. We got 2 up, 2 down. Can you dig it?
Yeah, Landon kind of got caught in between hops there, and he had to double clutch it. But, boy, when he fired it, it looked like a bullet going across there, and still able to get the runner by a step or two.
Batting number 13 on the sentence.
Oh, good grief. Rhodes just undressed him with that curveball, I'm telling you now. the count on Santos. Rhodes is he's done a good job since he came in relief. Another one, not quite enough break on that one.
Yeah, he didn't get the bite on that ball that he did. Almost got it off his shoulder of the batter there without it breaking. No fooling around there. He just threw the next one right down the middle for a strike.
2-2 is the count. 2 gone here in the top half of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Swinging and a miss. He's gone. Strikeout for Rhodes, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. Pirates trailing 2-0.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
The answer to improved vision is clear. Dr. Cheney, Dr. Yeaman, and the professional staff at the Cheney Eye Center can direct you to a clearer vision. See improvements in your daily living with highly qualified service and equipment. Need glasses? Our experts can help you and fit you with a comfortable and affordable pair of lenses with all the latest styles. We are Cheney Eye Center.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got some information we need to share with you guys because of the go anywhere and you can see it. Good gosh, you saw some pictures in the Indian Harbor smoke signal the other day of the H. It ain't no more H. It's just a piece of land out there. But the city of Granbury is under stage 2 drought. Stage 2, man, it is really bad. So they've got some watering schedules that you guys within the city limits need to be aware of. Even street addresses water on Sundays and Thursdays from midnight to 10 a.m. and from 8 to midnight. Odd street addresses water from midnight to 10 a.m. and from 8 p.m. to midnight. Go to granbury.org if you got any questions about it. It's brutal out there, man.
Well, it certainly is, and Granbury trying to do their best to get ahead of that problem by implementing stage 2 watering restrictions and just trying to get to some kind of rain event.
All right, man.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher number 3, Landon Gray.
A little bit outside with that one on the first pitch. Gray with a strikeout back in the second inning. No, back in the first inning. So you hit that ball down the first baseline. First baseman got it. He bobbles it. Gray motoring down. They still got him. Oh, my gosh, that was close.
Ooh, that was close. And I see Coach Epler is on his way to home plate to ponder whether or not he wants to ask for a different call on that because he probably feels like he was safe.
My goodness.
Now batting for the Pirates shortstop number 11, Nathan Hickey.
Great effort by Landon Gray on that sliding approach to first base there.
Hickey swing and a miss on a little bit of nastiness there. Hickey popped up his first time up to the plate tonight. Hickey goes a little awful. First baseman again. He bobbles it again. They're not going to get him because this bounces off and goes into right field.
Well, all three balls that have been hit at the first baseman tonight have been just absolutely eating him alive. Now, first one I will grant you, sun was in his eyes, and that was a tough play. But these last two, he's moving back as he's trying to catch the ball, and it's just catching him all off balance.
Now batting designated hitter number 24, Alex Jim.
Well, if we want to hit, maybe we'll depend on him. He had the only hit of the game so far, Alex did, back in the second inning. He squares to bunt, lays it down the first baseline. Pitcher charging over. He bobbles, but he underhands it to the first baseman, and we've got two gone. But, dude, he did his job.
Now batting for the Pirates, pitcher number 2, Peyton Rose.
Runner at second base now. We finally got one down there.
That is the first runner for the Pirates at second base tonight. We need to get this guy home.
Check the runner back at second. Here comes the pitch, a little bit outside. 2-1. That was inside in the dirt. Catcher made a good play to keep that in play.
Well, Nathan certainly runs well, so if any ball that's hit into the outfield should score him.
Rhodes will foul this one back out of play. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes as we've got 2 down here in the fourth.
And, Rhodes can help himself in his pitching effort by getting one out there to score Nathan.
Peyton reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. That's a little bit low and out of the strike zone. We are full up at 3-2. Fallon is on deck for the Pirates. And the pitch. Outside. Peyton works a walk.
Couple scores from previous games last night. It was Alito playing Crowley. Alito beat them.
Now batting for the Pirates, number 23, first baseman, Tristan Fallon.
Cleburne played Trimble Tech in a 1-game series and beat them, so they will advance. Burleson Arlington Heights was the game that we saw as we were driving back from Burleson Centennial, and it went 9 innings. Burleson beats Arlington Heights. Bit of an upset in last night's ball game.
You are correct, sir, on that. I mean, that caught everybody by surprise on that one. I mean, that's your district champion playing your 4th-place team.
And that's your BMY scoreboard.
Oh, TCOB, better than
That's right.
You tell me about it.
I had forgotten about that a little bit, but no, we certainly appreciate the guys from BMY sponsoring Granbury TV.
Fallon, runners at first and second. The first pitch will be in for a strike.
Youker, probably the biggest game of last night that matters the most is Birdville beating Lake Dallas 12-2, and the Granbury Pirates will play the winner of that series next weekend.
Swing and a miss, and Fallon is quickly at 0-2. He's pulling that nastiness on Tristan on those curves, and they ain't fun. Hickey is on deck. Fallon, swing and a miss, and he goes down again with a big cut and a big miss. And we go to the big fifth. Pirates trailing 2-0.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
The answer to improved vision is clear. Dr. Cheney, Dr. Yeaman, and the professional staff at the Cheney Eye Center can direct you to a clearer vision. See improvements in your daily living with highly qualified service and equipment. Need glasses? Our experts can help you and fit you with a comfortable and affordable pair of lenses with all the latest styles. We are Cheney Eye Center.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Welcome back, folks. Here we are, already to the fifth inning. It's still a 2-0 ball game. I mean, it's turned into a pitching duel right now.
It really has. Other than the first inning where Granbury walked 3 and then those guys score, 2 of those guys score, it's really been a great pitching duel from that point.
Leading off in the fifth, number 8, Aaron Chatsman. Chatsman was hit by a pitch his first time to the plate tonight. In fact, that was one of the... Well, I'm a little off on that, but 2-0 is the count now as Peyton on the hill. And you got to, no, I'm not going to go there right now. It's top half of the fifth inning. Next pitch is in for a strike. Rhodes back in the zone here. Peyton has been your number 2 all year long. So, nice pitch. Are you serious?
Yeah. Peyton pitched. I think his best pitching game of the year obviously was the Aledo game on the road against a very strong Aledo baseball team.
And the leadoff man here, Chatsman, will be on base with a free pass to start the fifth inning. Now batting for Centennial, number 2, Colton Anderson.
While Landon Gray is out talking, though, just want to make sure that everybody knows there's a special election of potential sale of city-owned electric utility will take place on Tuesday, May the 10th. More information, www.granbury.org.
You've done that quite well. First pitch a little bit outside. East. Nobody out, 1 on here for Centennial on the top of the fifth. Foul down the third baseline into the Pirate dugout, and we're evened up at 1-1. Check the runner. Here's your pitch. That ball is hit to right center, more towards Kemp. Out to my man Casey. He's got it in right field, and there's one gone.
Yeah, Casey's just been kind of hanging out there all night. That's the first ball that's been hit to him out there in right field. I used to play right field. If you didn't hit a couple balls to me, I'd go to sleep out there.
Now batting number 11, Micah Bennett.
Yeah, I know. I remember what they used to say about it. It's not so much. We're talking about that. I was talking about that today. The right fielder is so much more important in today's game than it used to be, because I don't know if the kids are not able to get the bats around as quick, because the kid in right field last night, and also, he was huge last night for Centennial.
Yeah, he really did. In fact, Granbury stranded 12 runners and could have scored 4 of those easily, maybe 5 on 2 fantastic catches, shoestring catches out there by the right fielder. But that was last night's ball game. You would like to have any of those runners on base for the Pirates tonight.
You are correct, sir. Bennett, last trip up, he sent it to the wall for a triple. One and 2 the count now, with 1 gone. Chatsman take his lead at first base. Pretty good size lead. Pitch a little bit outside. 2-2 now.
I think that was they pitched out on the last pitch, and that was kind of a half pitch out there to see if he was going to go. Landon Gray set up trying to pick yet another guy off, trying to steal second.
A little bit low. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Set it up again for you. Here's the pitch. That was inside, and Rhodes gives another free pass. He's 2 walks here in this inning.
Now batting number 21, Mitchell Peebles.
Peebles flew out his last time up. He walked his first trip up. 2 on and 1 gone here. In for a strike. Up around the letters. Good pitch by Rhodes. How about turn of 2 right now?
That would be fantastic.
Oh, nastiness. He curved him. It's about 32 miles an hour on that bad boy. 0-2 quickly.
People's giving a little bit of lip to the home plate umpire. That certainly doesn't help your cause with an 0-2 count there. Anything around the plate's probably going to strike him out here.
That ball is hit off of left field again. Oh, great play by Weatherly.
It was a great...
Weatherly with a great play. It was almost like last night, man.
Well, and I talked to his dad yesterday, this morning at school, and he said Landon just couldn't see out there. It was so dark over there along that third base line, he just couldn't see the ball at all.
Now batting for Centennial, number 10, Brad Sugg.
That's a giant out, man. Are you kidding me? Get that ball in foul territory. You got 2 outs now with runners at first and second. Having a little discussion with Sugg here to see if they can't muster up something. I need a strikeout.
I'm certain that Brad Hart didn't say he needed a strikeout.
Sugg with a single. In for a strike on the first one. Here's your pitch. Oh, that looked mighty good on that inside corner, and it did not quite get the call. One and one is now the count. Check the runner at second. Swing and a miss. High hard when he chased it.
Yeah, I haven't noticed it, but Sugg is really, really crowding the plate there. He's almost on top of the plate.
Here's your pitch. That ball is hit to center field. Coming in, they're going to go out. Arnett's going to go out and pick that bad boy off, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Pirates trailing 2-0.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakeGranburyMedicalCenter.com.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pirates' turn. It's about time for a Pirates' turn. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do, but I tell you what, old Dent has pitched this ball game really well. We were talking in the break about his notion. It's kind of a herky-jerky.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder number 6, Matthew Hickey.
Kind of a herky-jerky three-quarter delivery, and he hides the ball real well behind his throwing arm there.
Hickey raced his first time. He was hit by a pitch. You know, he continues. I mean, let's see. Hickey is he's still perfect for the series. He's 2 for 2. He's been walked once. He's been hit by a pitch. He hits that ball to right field, but right at the right field. So for the first time in the series, Matthew Hickey is out on the flyout.
Now batting for the Pirates, second baseman, number 13, Daniel Arnett.
Well, 1 up and 1 down for the Pirates. Arnett struck out his first time to the plate. Arnett goes right field with it also. Coming in a little bit, we'll have it. 2 rights and 2 outs.
Yeah, 2 rights do make a wrong in this situation. Both pop outs for Granbury Pirates. Matthew Hickey hit the ball a lot harder than Arnett did there, but still the same result.
Third baseman number 1, Landon Weatherly.
This is just, I tell you, this is going so dadgum fast. There's another ball hit to right field. That will be foul. Not going to be able to get to that one. First baseman took a dive to try to, but could not quite pull it down.
He's a little slow getting up there. He slid right into that hard wall over there, that R-panel wall that has a little bit of forgiveness to it, but it's still a wall.
You got that right. 0-1 is the pitch now. 2 up, 2 down here for the Pirates here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. A little bit low, and it's 1-1. Still got the big crowd in the house, but the big crowd in the house might be getting a little bit restless up in here.
Well, they certainly see a good pitching performance by both Dent and Rhodes. Both guys are really pitching well tonight, but I'm certain that the Granbury Pirate faithful would like to see a little hitting performance out of the Pirates.
Slow roller third baseman. He'll come with the throw. Got him in time. Pirates go in order again, and we are going to the 6th inning. Pirates trail 2-0.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
For Centennial, still trying to get the number figured out because 4 is coming up. And I think I'm going to go with it this time, Myers.
I think it is Menchaca. He just, Mom didn't wash his jersey correctly and had to change it out.
That was a ball to right field. Casey dives. Boom. Over. Wow, nice play by Casey out there in right field. That was going to be some trouble.
Well, and, for a sleepy start to this ball game, nothing hit out the right field. Every ball has gone out the right field here in the last couple hits by both teams.
Now batting number 4, Noah Menchaca.
Fouled back to the fence.
I didn't see anybody giving you the stink eye over there, Youker, so I think you got it right.
Excellent. I said, well, that guy finally figured it out up there by the 6th inning. Menchaca swings away at one that was up and out of the strike zone. Thank you very much. And it's 0-2. One out here. Rhodes sends that one outside, trying to get a little bit of help. Here's your 1-2 pitch. A little inside tight, and we're now evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dadgummit. I'm smelling this food. You're killing me out here. Swing down the third baseline. It's going to be foul. Bounces off the fence. And the count remains at 2-2. And let me tell you what, man, the burger baskets they make here at Section Stand.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Oh, man, they blow your nose. They're incredible, man.
At the 180-pound spell guy that I am.
180 what?
I've never had very many cheeseburgers. But
not today.
The few that I've had are fantastic.
2-2 is the count here. Little bit low, and we're evened at 3-2.
I felt bad. I was going to have one when I came in the ballpark. I said, I wonder if anybody would think bad of me if I had eaten 3 cheeseburgers in one day.
Well, they'd think, oh, okay, well, that's fine. So what did you have for lunch?
Now batting for Centennial, number 15, Anthony Leiter.
Well, they got the one on, and we got the one out, and we've had a few. We're the freebies tonight here, Myers. Because looking at my count, I've got 6 walks that we have given.
Well,
and a hit batter. Oh, well, my God.
And that's very reminiscent of last night's game.
We're in the butt. Ray will have it behind the plate foul.
I think we talked about it several times last night, is that, that will just drive a coach crazy to walk people on base, and then really has been the difference in the 2 ball games is the walks.
You are correct on that. Runner at first base is being held on pretty close. Takes off. The ball is fouled.
I got my wish. There you go. I saw it hit the glass here in the press box. That one was actually right at my head.
Okay. That was nice, wasn't it? Boy, that was back at you now. I think that's number 4, isn't that, Shay, that we've had on the Windows this year? Thank you very much for it. I know it. See, we've got maybe an equipment problem with Gray here. I think they're checking out something here.
Well, while we're doing that, we've certainly got for all the junior pirates out there. Good news: the city pool will open on Memorial Day weekend, and then will be open full time starting Friday, May the 30th. Normal operating hours will be Tuesday through Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
That's awesome, man. And that's the Dana Vollmer Swim Center right over there. The great 4-time gold medal winner, Dana Vollmer.
I think we got time to actually get in another note or two while they're working on equipment here.
That's 2. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, because I'm going to be involved in it. The Memorial Day celebration is going to be a big 3-day weekend, red, white, and blue flags. It's going to be a veterans parade that's going to be spectacular. They're going to start down at the beach, and they're going to go all the way out to the Field of Flags. It's going to be a beautiful, great Memorial Day, and it's going to be down on the square, all kinds of vendors, all kinds of fun, food, fantastic stuff. It's G-Town.
And hosted by your friend, David Youker.
You are correct, sir. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because it's, I have a very, here's the pitch. That ball is popped high into the air. Gray has got a bead on it. Landon picks it up, and there's 2 gone.
Not sure what the equipment problem is. I think they were working on his mask.
Sure does look like it.
Now batting for Centennial, number 13, Thomas Santos.
So 2 big outs.
Whatever the equipment problem was, they got it fixed. He got that helmet off quick, made a great play to get that second out here in this all-too-important top of the 6th inning.
2 gone here with a runner at first. There's a ball that's going to be hit back out of play. Of course, my dad, of course, fought in World War II over at the European theater, and I hold that very dearly to my heart. Lost it about over 30 years ago. Ball hit straight away center field. Beebe got the bead. Beebe got it in. Pirates out of the jam. We go bottom 6, trailing 2-0.
As a sponsor of Granbury Pirate Sports, First National Bank of Granbury has 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County. Each location offers 24-hour ATM service and on-site loan services to help you with any of your loan needs. They offer personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage lending. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back, folks. We wanted to let everybody know, of course, talking about the pool over at the Dana Ballmer Center, but you got pool parties over there.
Hey, fantastic pool parties. I've been to a bunch of them.
Oh, I know. And you were probably dressed like you are right now. That's probably a good thing. The rental costs start at $85 per hour. So for any information, call the city of Granbury, 573-7030. Take care of that business. All kinds of activity going on up at the, you got softball going on 2 nights a week. The city pool getting ready to open. The little leagues are getting ready to happen, man. It's coolness. It's greatness this time of year.
Yeah, kids are ready to get out of school. They've got 6 weeks left in the not even,
man. We're in the final
4 weeks left.
We're in the final countdown, final month of this bad boy.
Leading off for the Pirates in the bottom half of the 6th inning, right fielder number 12, Casey Hubbard.
Hubbard will lead it off for the Pirates here. Casey, not much happening tonight yet. That ball's going to be hit to center field. That might be trouble. Center fielder going over it. It's going to bounce. Casey with a leadoff single. That's what I'm talking about now.
I don't know I don't know if you call that a CNI dog or whatever you call it, but by gosh, it was what Granbury Pirates needed. First leadoff runner they've had on base in any inning with no out.
Now batting for the Pirates, number 3, catcher Landon Ray.
Gray steps to the plate now. Leadoff man on. Casey Hubbard continues to get himself on base. He was on twice last night with a couple of walks. Great play out in right field a little while ago. First pitch to Gray is a little bit outside. Bottom 6, Pirates down by 2. Outside, 2-0.
And Landon comes into this game with 13 RBIs in the league in district play, and really this will be a great time to just bust one over that right field wall.
Well, he's got the capabilities of doing so. Here's a pitch to Gray. That's a little high and tight, and Landon has not taken any chances right here. He's had a tough time at the plate in this series, and he's looking at 3-0 right now. Give me 4 pitches. That goes all the way back to the fence. Casey's got around second, but he'll hold it right there. Runners at first and second with nobody out.
And I'm eyeballing Coach Hart over there for Burleson Centennial, and that's what I thought. He was sending his assistant out to check and see if his guy Dent has beginning to get a little tired. He had 52 pitches coming into this inning and thrown about 8 or 9 here, so he's up to about 60 pitches, but not an unreasonable amount of pitches. And has really been throwing the ball well, but has not looked as sharp this inning as he has the rest of the time.
No, he hasn't, and of course giving up the leadoff single to Casey, and then a 4-pitch walk to Landon Gray, who the last time that he faced Landon, he got him to ground out. He struck out earlier in the contest, so Landon getting on base for his first time. Runners at first and second here. A little longer discussion going on right here. See when Blue is going to walk out there and put a stop to this, or will they make a change? I don't think they're going to change right here.
No, I don't think we'll. But we'll call this the Paul Hyde pitching timeout here as the coach comes in, just to get that recognition out there for Paul Hyde for supporting the Granbury TV broadcast.
Now batting for the Pirates, shortstop number 11, Nathan Hickey.
And, of course, stick around after the game and get the Cheney Eye Center post-game show. I think Coach Phillips will be joining us up here in the press box right after the ball game.
Coolness, man. Hickey steps up. This is a golden opportunity for the senior. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Hickey goes straight up center field coming in. They're not going to be able to tag. Shortstop, in fact, goes out, and he will have it.
Now batting for the Pirates, designated hitter number 24, Alex June.
Alex steps in now for Granbury. We've still got a chance right here. We got runners at first and second. Alex with one of the 2 hits tonight. Look at that outside. Oh, are you serious? Really? He called that a strike. And the fans from G-Town did not appreciate that very much. Runners take their leads here, not holding anybody. Here's the pitch. Alex looks at one. I thought that was low. We're in a pickle right now. It's 0-2 with Rhodes on deck.
Well, Granbury with their best scoring opportunity they've had. And
slow roller is going to be foul. Alex keeps alive with a little touch foul, and it's still 0-2.
Whatever the Centennial coach said to him has been effective here as he got one pitch out, and then he has thrown 3 great pitches to Alex Kemp here on this one-out situation.
Pitch coming in. Oh, my gosh, that looked outside high, but he rung him up.
Now batting for the Pirates, pitcher number 2, Peyton Rhodes.
Rhodes steps to the plate. Now this is our shot right here, man. I tell you, it comes back with a strikeout. Question: Does the guy throw any balls anymore? It doesn't matter where it lands; they're going to get called a strike. My goodness, is somebody speeding the game along? Or help me here, help me, Rhonda. Two outs. Runners at first and second for the Pirates. Pitcher steps off the hill, Dent.
That certainly wasn't a strike. It was well outside of the strike zone. It looked like he lost the handle.
Well, I'm glad.
Curveball there.
I'm glad because up the middle it goes. It's bobbled by the shortstop, but we got the bases loaded.
Pirates with the benefit of the ball bouncing off of Dent's foot and just kind of knocked it out of the way. Shortstop Anderson couldn't handle it coming up the middle, and all runners are safe. That's a great opportunity for Granbury because they really should have been out of the inning right there.
Now batting for the Granbury Pirates, number 7, Josh Gabro.
Garborough steps to the plate. It's been a while since he stepped to the plate. He's coming in for Fallon because Tristan is really struggling with 2 strikeouts tonight. Bases are loaded for the Granbury Pirates with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 6th inning. You want some senior memories? Well, this is what it's about. Josh just got a piece of that, fouled it back out of play, and it's 0-1. Matthew Hickey is on deck. Here's the next pitch to Josh. Josh swinging and a miss, and it's 0-2. Yarborough steps in at 0-2. Ducks on the pond. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he goes in 3. Pirates threat is done. We go to the 7th. We're still down 2-0.
BMY offers all the financial solutions essential to managing your finances. You'll find a unique blend of personal one-on-one service and expert financial advice. The goal at BMY is to ensure that you have a clear understanding of your financial status throughout the year. That's BMY at 1115 Waters Edge Drive. BMY, your partner for financial success.
The answer to improved vision is clear. Dr. Cheney, Dr. Yeaman, and the professional staff at the Cheney Eye Center can direct you to a clearer vision. See improvements in your daily living with highly qualified service and equipment. Need glasses? Our experts can help you and fit you with a comfortable and affordable pair of lenses with all the latest styles. We are Cheney Eye Center.
At Classic Chevrolet, taking care of the customer is their focus. The Classic team is always ready to greet you with a warm smile, whether it be with the used cars, new cars, or with the service department. That's Classic Chevrolet at 1909 East Highway 377 or on the web at classicgranbury.com. Relax and enjoy the difference.
Welcome back, folks. 7th inning time here from Tidwell Field, and God, the similarities of these two games are just sickening.
Really are. Yeah,
great.
And you certainly don't want to. I mean, Granbury down to the last 3 out. They need to get Burleson retired here, but down to their last 3 outs, opportunity to keep this game from going to 3 and going back to Burleson on their home field.
Now batting number 18, Slater Fleming.
It's like we've got a pinch hitter coming up here for Centennial here to start it off at the top half of the 7th inning. It's like the other night. We had opportunities all night long, still won the game 4-0, and we finally, in the 6th inning, get our first opportunity, and we just blew it. We had many of opportunities. Runners at first and second with no outs, Kevin. Fleming steps to the plate from the left side. Rhodes with the pitch. Ball is just an excuse me swing. Boy, the fans over the student section was watching that one close.
Yeah, exactly right.
It was close to the top of the screen here. 0-2 is the count here, leading off at the top half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and one is gone. Boom!
We needed that to get things underway. Now batting number 7, Garrett Hudson.
So another pinch hitter coming up here for Burleson Centennial. Looks at one a little bit outside, and it is 1-0. Swing down that's going to be between short and third, first base, as the kid comes off the bench and delivers a single for Centennial.
Now batting number 11, Micah Bennett.
Bennett will now step to the plate for Centennial. Runner at first base, one gone here. 2 pinch hitters back to back. That one is Bocalway. It's a little bit low. So that was actually hitting for Anderson there, as Bennett had a pretty good evening. He is 1 for 1. He's walked twice and tripled. That ball is hit to center field. Beebe is coming in, and Beebe will have it, and there are 2 gone. well, good. We finally got him out once.
Yes, absolutely. And Peoples up, and Peoples, I think it's the same guy that was crowding the plate so much the first time up. We'll have to see if he's still doing that here, but Granbury needs to get this out in a bad way
Now
right
batting
here.
number 21, Mitchell Peoples.
So still one on here with 2 outs. We are in the 7th inning. Peoples steps to the plate. Peoples is 0 for 2 tonight. He walked back at the first. A little bit high on that one, and it's 2-0 by Rhodes. Here's your pitch. That ball is hit to center field also. Beebe there. Beebe has it. We go bottom 7. This is the last dance, and we shall be back right after this.
Mike Brown Ford is locally owned and operated at their beautiful location on Highway 377 in Granbury. They pride themselves in customer service and the built Ford Tough product they represent. With the commitment to excellence motto, they go the extra mile. Mike Brown Ford in Granbury or on the web at MikeBrownAutoGroup.com.
With First National Bank of Granbury on your team, it has never been easier to handle your everyday banking needs. We have 7 convenient locations throughout Hood County with 24-hour ATM machines at each location. Inside our banks, you will find a friendly, courteous, and knowledgeable staff that has helped First National Bank be voted as Best Bank and Best Mortgage Bank by the Hood County News Readers Poll for 3 consecutive years. Each location has on-site loan officers that are eager and willing to help you with any of your loan needs, from personal loans, auto loans, home equity, and mortgage loans. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What do I want? I want to be seen faster.
I want to spend as little time in the waiting room as possible.
Less waiting.
More taking care of me.
At Lake Granbury Medical Center, you'll find the 30 minutes or less ER service pledge.
30 minutes or less?
You can even find our average ER wait time online or on your mobile device. Don't wait when you need care fast. Turn to Lake Granbury Medical Center. Learn more at lakegranburymedicalcenter.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the bottom of the 7th. From my standpoint, the way it's been going, I'm okay with this guy leading it off. It's going to be Matthew Hickey.
Leading off for the Pirates at the bottom of the 7th, left fielder number 6, Matthew Hickey.
Because he's been, of all people, the freshman's been the most consistent hitter in this 2-game series.
Well, and I'll tell you who's been really consistent in this ball game is Dent, the pitcher. He's 3 outs away from a complete game shutout of the Granbury Pirates.
A little bit outside, and it's, what? Golly. The strike zone growing. Good night. 1-1 outside corner. Of what, I don't know, but it's a 1-1 count. Pitch, swing through that time, Matthew. Here's your pitch. 1-2 the count. Boy, he jammed him on that. Matthew able to fight it off and knock it down to the Burleson Centennial dugout.
Yeah, that was almost in his hip pocket there. And then we're going to try to get a score. We're going to try to get a score on the Birdville Lake Dallas game if we can. I don't know if we can or not.
Matthew goes down on a K.
Now batting for the Pirates, second baseman number 13, Daniel Arnett.
That's the first time that I have seen Matthew strike out. That ball, did it hit him? I don't know how he missed it from being hit. That was aimed right at Arnett's back. Here's the pitch. That was also in tight, 2-0. Top of the lineup for the Pirates coming up. Nobody on with 1 gone, bottom 7. Arnett looks at one low, and he's looking at a 3-0 count here. And the way we've been hitting and not hitting tonight, I'm taking. 3-0. He was swinging away on it. Popped it up on the right side of the field. First baseman got it, and there's 2 outs. What are you serious?
Well, Pirates down to that last out here in this middle game of the second game of this series.
Now batting for the Pirates, number 1 third baseman, Landon Weatherly.
Well, folks, we're down to the last out here. What in the wide world? He hits first pitch right side. Second baseman, right fielder. Right fielder has it, and Centennial has come back for a 2-0 shutout. We're going back to Burleson tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. We got to talk about this situation. 2 o'clock tomorrow. We'll go ahead and tell you now, but we'll be back. Pirates lose 2-0.